Hi there, I'm Jason Fisher from Group 1, and we are presenting Project Deliverables 3. I am the percussion designer. Right now, my design starts on slide 13. However, I do believe that may change due to group members adding things. But if you scroll down to the percussion design, you will see that my percussion instrument will be used to play two parts, the low mid part and the low part. On slide 14 as of now, if you keep going, the requirements here are that the instrument must fit into a box that's 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and it also must cost less than $15 to build total. Also, one of the main requirements here is that the instrument must be able to play two different parts. There's 12 notes combined that it must play that you can see there in the slide. If you go to the next slide, I'll tell you a little bit about the design. It's a series of rectangle blocks that will be made out of oak. They're simply supported on both sides by straight bars, and a mallet will be included to strike the blocks to produce the sound. There will be 12 blocks, one for each note, attached to the wooden beam, and each beam is going to measure 15 inches long. The width of each block is going to be 2 inches, and the height is going to be 4 inches. However, the length will vary to produce tones that are needed to play the songs. And if you look in the slide here, I have the lengths and the frequencies that are going to be needed. If you go to the next slide, you'll see my sketch here. I have a top view, and then that's going to show you the width. That's going to show you the height of each of the blocks, and then also the width. And then if you look down below that, you're going to see a sketch of the length of all of the blocks. I had a little trouble fitting them all in there, but you can see them on the right there. Those are going to be all the lengths of each of them, and the unit is in inches. If you go to the next slide, this design it's designed to fit in the 2x2 box, which it easily should do. The dimensions are not going to exceed 15 by 17 by 4 inches, so it should easily fit in 24 inch by 24 inch by 24 inch box. And it'll fit in the bottom relatively easy because it's a flat instrument. The material's relatively cheap, relatively easy. Just going to have one oak board, which measures 2 by 4 by 8 foot. It's going to cost $12. And then it's going to have one pack of screws, 1/4 inch, which costs about $2. So just under the $15 budget there. If you go to the next slide, you'll see that we had come up with 3 different variations of the ensemble. Each instrument that we designed had 3 different design versions. One was a high-pitch version, one was a medium-pitch version, and the other was a low-pitch version. Now, we took those 3 versions of each, so it was 9 instruments total, and we made 3 different variations of the ensemble. The first one was a high-pitched string instrument with a medium-pitched woodwind and a low-pitched percussion. The second was a high-pitched woodwind with a medium-pitched percussion and a low-pitched string. And the third was a high-pitched percussion, a medium-pitched string, and a low-pitched woodwind. And if you go on to the next slide, you'll see the decision matrix that we had here. We had the 3 different variations, and if you look at the bottom, it looks like variation 1 is going to be by far our best bet. And that would be the high string, medium pitched woodwind, and the low pitched percussion. Okay, well, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.